The apocalypse has begun. Strange noises from across the world have struck fear into the hearts of many. Some believe there's nothing to fear, but for others, it signals the end of the world. With the apocalypse on the rise, the best people can do is pray. Pray that God spare those who follow his way.
The mysterious sounds were also captured on national TV during a Tampa Bay Rays baseball game.
And the bunt is foul. The count is 1-1.
And what could that possibly be? Somebody shut the door.
It sounds supernatural.
What is that noise?
Bucks County have also received numerous calls about a large boom and the ground shaking, just like some folks were describing out here.
So far, no explanation of what happened here, but it really got the attention of a lot of people, even as far away as Bensalem, reporting that they felt that their homes were shaking. Police radio have received a lot of calls. The police have received calls.
There's been a lot of buzz over the last few weeks about strange sounds being heard in the atmosphere. People around the world and here at home have reported hearing some bizarre noises.
Of several towns in West Michigan today, mysterious loud booms woke people up and rattled windows.
Did you hear a loud boom earlier today? Several people heard and felt a loud noise around 12:30 Central Time this afternoon.
A boom that shook their homes and workplaces around 10:15 this morning.
The second coming of Jesus Christ began when the first angel blew his trumpet, and it states, "And there followed hail and fire mingled with blood, and they were cast upon the earth, and the third part of the trees was burnt up, and all the green grass was burnt up."
The village of Sevanagala in eastern Sri Lanka. A typical day in the monsoon season. The rain, torrential. Except there's something very different about this rain. Its color. It rained on and off for 60 days straight. And incredibly, there were other cases. Sydney in 2009 awoke to a red fog engulfing the city.
How bizarre is this?
And in 2001, in Kerala, southern India, blood-colored red rain fell for 2 whole months.
Thursday, as another raged 5 miles away. Officials say the Class 5 fire, the most dangerous kind, burned 307 acres. More than 600 homes were evacuated from the area.
The second trumpet described a blazing meteor-like object that fell into the ocean, which caused the death of 1/3 of the amount of sea life. And it states, "And as it were a great mountain burning with fire was cast into the sea, and the third part of the sea became blood, and the third part of the creatures which were in the sea that had life died."
Dead fish were discovered in Marina del Rey near Bora Bora Way. Officials don't know what caused them to die and float to the harbor.
once again. This is what residents are dealing with. It's actually starting the cell phone video. A resident recorded last night at about 9 o'clock. He says it looked like the fish were in trouble. Some were jumping in the water, and there was a stingray that also appeared to be in distress. The station across the harbor told us they noticed the fish kill late last night after being flooded with phone calls from concerned residents.
And when the second trumpet rang, it destroyed a third of the sea life. Thus, when the third trumpet went off, it affected the fresh water within the oceans, seas, and rivers around the world. And it states, "And there fell a great star from heaven, burning as it were a lamp, and it fell upon the third part of the rivers, and upon the fountains of waters. And the name of the star is called Wormwood. And the third part of the waters became wormwood, and many men died of the waters."
The third angel blew his trumpet. A great star fell from heaven. It was burning like a torch, and it fell on a third of the rivers and on a third of the springs of water. The name of the star was Bitter, and a third of the water turned bitter. Many people died because of it.
The third trumpet contaminated 1/3 of the earth's drinking water, but what was yet to come, no one expected. Until then, most people thought the warning signs from the first 3 trumpets were natural disasters, rather than supernatural. However, the 4th trumpet forever changed that view, and it states, "And the third of the sun was struck, a third of the moon, and a third of the stars, so that a third of them were darkened, and a third of the day did not shine, and likewise the night." The 5th trumpet roared with the warnings of demonic beings. It says, "And I saw a star fallen from heaven to the earth. To him was given the key to the bottomless pit, and he opened the bottomless pit." Death will be granted to those who seek it, once the 5-month-long trial ends. Trumpet 6 states, "And he said to the 6th angel who had the trumpet, Release the 4 angels who were bound at the great river." The first 5 trumpets showed mercy because only 1/3 of the targeted area was affected. The 7th trumpet, however, will call upon great terror that will show no mercy. And it states, "And there were great voices in heaven, saying, The kingdoms of the world are become the kingdoms of our Master, and of his anointed, and he shall reign forever and ever." The world as we know it is coming to an end. The first 5 trumpets have blared their horns.